Hi, this is Ed Gonfandini. I'm continuing this series on how to assemble drawers and for semi-custom cabinets. One aspect that I didn't cover yet was the edge banding of the plywood. The cabinet carcasses, drawers, shelves, virtually everything's built from plywood except obviously the doors. So this is just a quick demo on edge banding. Now edge banding is a strange thing because you can either go from the very bottom of the rung with just an iron and an iron-on thing in a vise, which I did for a while, and then you start shopping for an edge banding machine. Now that's crazy because you can go from, machines that are as big as a car that do thousands of, pieces, or try to find something in between. The key to the whole thing is finding something that suits whatever you're doing, your volume, whether you make a few pieces for a hobby or whatever. I found this piece of equipment here. It works pretty good. It doesn't have a power feed, but overall I'll just give you a quick demo. And what I did was I made a multi-station, which basically is everything in my shop is mobile because I do different things. I might be pulling a body off a car. Who knows what I'm doing. So I want floor space and I want to be able to do everything modular. So I made this nice little machine here, or stand for this thing. It encompasses like several different things. I got edge banding, I got shelf drilling for pegs, I got a little Craig thing there, and also got a mortising machine, and there was another thing that didn't work out. But anyway, here's the edge banding aspect of it. Basically, the machine is in a drawer. So it comes out, and then this is the way you load it right here. I had to make these things here, and that's what you use for a centerpiece. And so you try to find the right lid for your rolls that you buy. And you can get edge banding rolls in different species and different lengths, and you can get finished, pre-finished, whatever. So now what I do here, lock this in, turn that on, and I also lock the feet on the stand obviously because you want to be able to put some pressure against it. And this is basically all this is right here. This is a shelf for one of my cabinets, and I do the front edges in a matching veneer. Edge banding. So to get this started, and the best thing to do is let this thing get really good and hot. And get it started. And then what I do is I put a mark on the table. Right there tells me that's when it's time to cut it. So you don't waste a lot of material. And then from here, what you want to do is you can take it and trim it and finish it, which is in another video. And that's basically that. So it's pretty simple. And then oftentimes though, if the heat isn't hot enough for you, for some reason, you always got to keep an eye on it during later processes. You might want to touch it up with an iron, and then if you got a huge long piece, like an 8-foot piece or something like that, then obviously you're going to have to put it on a work stand and do it with an iron. I mean, you could do this if you want to mess around without feed tables or if you got a helper. But I find this is basically, my method is to take my drawer pieces, my shelves, get them to the length I want, then edge band them. That way everything's easy to handle. I'm not dealing with a bunch of long, bulky pieces. Some guys I've seen, they want to edge band an 8-foot piece and then cut it up. That's up to you. Anyway, that's the way I do it, and thank you. And if you like this series, subscribe to it because I'll be doing a lot more things in the future in different trades. A lot of interesting stuff. All right, thank you.